Hello everyone, welcome back to Brothers Podcast Wanderings. Sorry for Wednesday saying we would record. Kind of fell asleep when we were supposed to be recording, and yeah, long week. But Christmas time is here now, so the plan is Monday to pre-record videos, and they'll release over the holidays. So if we're in the same clothes for a couple of videos, you know why. It's because they're getting pre-recorded. Because it's going to be a very busy time of the year, as I'm sure it is for everyone. So, anyways, what's happened recently?
Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to Derry. Yes, that did. Oh, wow, yeah, that was great. Great conclusion. Pennywise is great in this series.
Yeah.
I recommend to anyone who doesn't know it that will have seen the It movies and haven't seen the series. Watch the series; it's quite good. It's quite good. Pennywise, the largest rage baiter in the world, so you have to see it. Kind of, it's basically a must. Yeah. The ending. I don't think Pennywise is really a fraud. Everything made sense. He's just spoiler one before I come up with anything this time. He's just like an confident cosmic being, and he has literally just released his powers to their fullest extent. So he kind of had a right to be as cocky as he was. It just didn't turn out for him.
Obviously, we had it explained that Pennywise experiences time differently, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, the explanation behind it is weird because I've seen things saying like, "Oh yeah, it's not time travel." And I'm like, okay, I know it's not time travel, but if it were the case where he just experiences everything all at the same time, then that would mean there would be no possible way for him to change the events that are going to occur.
No.
However, he's trying to.
Yeah.
And for him to try to do it, it must be possible. And also him saying his death was his rebirth.
Yeah, because it's sort of said how, it is clearly explained how, this lot of events never happened originally. And this is what I was trying to say the other week, is I can't get the concept of this explanation. Well, just when the episode came out, I can't get that concept correctly in my head.
It's because they're being weird about it, because they're like, oh no, it's not time travel, no, this has always happened.
It's just, Pennywise has always been like that, yet.
Yeah, but it's the thing of,
there is
why is he saying he can... Why is he trying to change things
if he can't go back in time?
Yeah,
and if he's aware of it, surely the past, present, and future can't change.
Yeah.
Surely he already knew about his death by the first two.
The past, present, and
you can't say the future had never happened by that point.
Yeah.
Unless that's their argument, the future hadn't happened yet, and now it's happened. Pennywise now has that knowledge, but then that would mean Pennywise isn't in all states at once.
Again,
which the show says.
It's very weird, but apparently it'll get expanded more
on season 2 and 3.
Season 2 and 3, yeah.
They better, because at the minute, that really hurts my brain. Because as well, right, he never did that in the original series, right? So he was weaker, supposedly, in the films.
Yeah.
Because of that barrier. That barrier never gets hinted at all. And also, the whole thing of events, Francis really irritates me. Obviously, yeah, he's a divvy, and he's just a bit of a cruel guy. But literally, his military comes in to take away that barrier. That can't have happened originally. Because the events with the kids didn't happen.
What do you mean?
So, you know how Pennywise is now going after those kids because they're related to the losers? That never happened originally.
Why?
From what it's been suggesting.
I mean, he could have went after the kids.
And also, the whole thing of how she's lost her eye, and the mother actually has an eye in it.
That is true, yeah.
So, Pennywise is actively changing history, but this is what hurts my brain.
Yeah, it's not time travel, but it basically is.
But But this is where it makes no sense. So Francis, right, would have had to have done this military campaign before for Pennywise to be sure this is a reasonable way. Because had he, in the original timeline, killed Francis, then he couldn't have been a military soldier, and Pennywise could not have known that Francis would have come back to take away the barrier. But if Francis did do that originally, there's no kids to stop the barrier, and Pennywise is free.
Well, I mean, he targets kids for being kids anyways.
I know.
It's just, the one...
But that was his plan, though. Yeah. Like, arguably, that was actually it was to get free from the barrier, to have full power, so then by the time the losers come about, they can't threaten him.
Yeah.
And that's what really hurts my mind with that sort of storyline. And I think someone was saying has been trying to explain it, and I just can't get my head around, because like that can't work.
Because every time they're saying like, no, it's not time travel, it's like it kind of has to be.
It has to be, because otherwise it makes no sense.
Because that can't have happened.
No.
And it's the thing.
And even if it is time travel, how does he know Francis is going to come back?
I mean, you can just use he's omniscient.
Yeah. That's true, but then why didn't he do it originally? To get free from his barrier. I guess he didn't need to. But it was certainly, it's really shown there Pennywise hated being stuck there. Therefore, there should have been enough of a drive for him to try and escape anyways.
Yeah.
And I just don't get how any of that makes sense. Like, it doesn't really, none of it really makes sense. Like, there's no actual explanation as to why any of this makes sense. How is Pennywise doing this? Why has he chosen certain people? How does he know those people are going to do certain things? Because it's shown he knows. And yes, the argument is he's omniscient, but the problem is he never did that in the original timeline, and it's like, but he's not time traveling. And you can't say, oh, well, he didn't know about his death until he died. I'm like, but that gets rid of the whole concept that he knows the past, present, future all at the same time.
Yeah. Because if he experienced the past, present, future all at the same time, there shouldn't be he shouldn't have a need to time travel, because he already knew the future. He should have already done everything he could.
Yeah.
And if that was what happened, and this is all things he'd already done, then how come his death was his rebirth? Again, that statement implies that his death gave him the power to do something.
And it seems like they're pretty confident on this fact that this didn't happen originally. Like I said, eye patch never happens. Yeah. The couple characters there that actually never encountered Pennywise until later on.
Yeah.
Obviously, Pennywise knows of these people. Like, he would have known of Francis.
Yeah.
But Francis had that drive to return. But you could argue Pennywise doesn't do that with Francis, but he does it the second time round with Francis. So Francis escapes in the original timeline, and you know how Pennywise, sometimes people leave and never come back. Some have a weird drive to come back, like the Losers Club had a weird drive to come back, and then once they were told they came back. What if Francis did the same thing? Pennywise knew he was a military man and killed him then.
Yeah.
But then there's the problem of Pennywise didn't remember him. He obviously did once he smelt him, but like, he did not remember him. He didn't recognize his look. I mean, he has not met him as an old man yet. He has only met him as a child. And that's just super, like, it's just, when you really think about it, it's like, none of what's going on makes any sense.
Yeah.
And it's like, please fix it, because it's not making any sense. And
maybe he only became all-knowing after he died. And after he died, he then sort of went in a limbo state where he's existing in all times at once.
Possibly. But again, that would need explaining.
Yeah, it is going to get explaining.
But then there's still the issue of he has no idea what anyone's doing unless he's created that plan, and then he's in all timelines and he's experiencing everything all at once, and that's how he knows his plans and what to do, I guess. Kind of. But that would imply everyone he meets he can see the future of. Which I don't believe he does. It's only more direct to him.
Mm.
And then he gets confused and forgets things. So, which is why they argue that's the show's excuse as to why he didn't go straight for them, because his mind is so jumbled up. But then he remembers. Yeah. Also, this has been Pennywise's most successful plan so far in the entire show. So, well, in the entire franchise, I meant. Good for him. I want to honestly. I wouldn't mind seeing the story end with a Pennywise victory. To be honest.
Yeah, Pennywise victory, and then It Chapter 3.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people are saying, and I would be so happy.
I would love an It Chapter 3 after this. Pennywise gets free.
You know what I wouldn't mind? In 2044? Yeah, in 2044, I wouldn't mind if they remade It Chapter 2, but instead with the actual actors of the children just grown up since they'd be 27 years older. Yeah, that would be
pretty cool, yeah.
I wouldn't mind if they decided to do that.
The issue that you would only have then is then Pennywise looks a lot older.
Yeah, but they already do lots of makeup.
They've managed to make Pennywise look younger.
Yeah.
In the series, and he's older by quite a few years. I would say good. For
8 years 8 years since the first one. No, 6 years since the second one.
Yeah, it's not until you realize like how tidy his hair is in the show, how messy it was in the films. Yeah. It's like, gosh.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind if they decided just in 2044 just to remake It Chapter 2 and with the actors just older from the first one.
I'm not Bob Gray.
I'm not Bob Gray.
But a little bit that annoyed me a little bit about the show. It was more just a visual irritation rather than anything else.
Yeah.
Pennywise after hibernation, yes, it was cool how he showed up the first time with the blood. It was a bit annoying that continuously after that he never changed his form to make himself look like he's in his normal uniform, not covered in blood. And the only reason that annoys us is because every time he ends his hibernation, if he's doing it like that, he never comes back out of his hibernation covered in blood.
Well, that's because his hibernation was ended early.
Yeah. And also he was in a hell of a rush.
Yeah.
Which I get, but it's just that, oh, come on, this is your,
You can't tell me he wasn't more scary with the blood. He was definitely more scary with the blood.
I found him funnier looking, to be honest.
But think about how intimidating it was when he was just when the kid turned around and then saw him just jump down.
Yeah.
The blood made it a lot scarier.
Pennywise running around in the snow and the fog. That was the master fucking.
Because a normal clown, there's a limit to how scary it is. A clown with blood all over their body. Now that implies things.
Yeah. It's just I thought he was already intimidating as he was. And this is the thing, right? As soon as they use CGI, I'm cut off from the fear factor. Generally, Pennywise on his own, Bill Skarsgård on his own, is generally creepier.
I think they did a good job of not using CGI too much.
Later on.
Yeah.
Early on, heavy use of CGI.
Yeah, but that's because they were hiding Pennywise.
For no reason.
For no real reason.
For no real reason.
But you know what? It was worth it when Pennywise came in.
Yeah, because every bit was high.
Yeah.
There was never a bad Pennywise scene. But it also, this is what's confused as well, because